Hi, my name is Oasis and I own a transaction coordination company called AID. We are a team of transaction coordinators that help support real estate agents in their escrows. And today I'm going to cover a topic that I did cover briefly on my Instagram, and that is what are some of the things that a transaction coordinator should and probably should not be doing to support their agents. Now, there is a lot of agents out there that really don't understand what the difference is between licensed and unlicensed activity. To start, CAR has a really great advisory on what unlicensed individuals can and can't do. And this is applicable because a transaction coordinator should only be acting in the capacity of an unlicensed assistant. But why is that? Moving forward, I'm going to be talking about transaction coordinators whose license is not held with the same brokerage as the agent that they're supporting, that maybe are not licensed at all, even if they have the CAR certification, or independent transaction coordinators that may not have their license held with any brokerage. So what can a transaction coordinator do? They can communicate with their clients, they can send out email reminders, they can get signatures on documents, they can send out disclosures, they can really organize, facilitate, help you with your broker compliance, and really make sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. They're gonna spend a lot of time working on your transaction just to make sure that it is compliant with the laws and what your broker wants you to have in the file. So what shouldn't a transaction coordinator do? This is writing an addendum. This is writing a purchase contract or a listing agreement. This is removing contingencies or getting a cancellation completed. So some of these things are always going to be the responsibility of the agent because the Department of Real Estate wants brokers to have a level of oversight in their agents' files. So when you're having a TC that's licensed as held with a different brokerage working in your files doing licensed activity, there is no oversight from their brokerage because they're working on another brokerage file, and there's no oversight from your brokerage because you're not doing the work in your own file. So when neither of those brokers have that oversight, the Department of Real Estate does not like that. So even if you have a transaction coordinator whose license is held within your brokerage, if they're going to be stepping into the space of advising the client, helping with negotiations, or any of those things that are licensed activity, then they should be a part of the transaction and they should have that agency with the client to form that fiduciary relationship with them. And they should be acknowledged as an additional agent on the transaction. There has been a lot of talk about the Department of Real Estate regulating this TC space and making it more difficult for transaction coordinators to help and assist agents in their files. So this is kind of a public service announcement. If you want things to stay the way that they are and you like the support you're getting from your transaction coordinator, don't ask them to overstep the bounds of what a real estate agent should be doing in their file. Here at AID, we have found ways to still support agents when they need that last minute addendum sent out for signature, or when they need the contingency removal sent out for signature. We have steps and processes to ensure that we're compliant with DRE rules and regulations, but we can still support the agents whenever they're in a pinch. And ultimately, when you're doing some of these major contractual changes, like removing contingencies or canceling a contract altogether, the real estate agent is always going to be the one that takes full responsibility for the outcome of that transaction. So the advice that I've always gotten from legal counsel is that the agent should be the one to do all those things. Now, us TCs would love to help you. We want to get things done and we want to get them done just as fast as you do. So we would love to step in and help you with all those different things. But at the same time, we don't want this industry to be any more regulated than it is now. I hope that helps to explain a little bit more about the cans and the can'ts and the whys and the why nots of what TCs can do. Again, CAR has a really great advisory on what an unlicensed assistant can do. I'm gonna link that here below for you so you can take a look at it. So if you like content like this and you're interested on staying up to date on some of the best practices in the industry, please like, please subscribe. I am going to continue to share all of my awesome insights that I learned by messing up and talking to brokers and talking to legal counsel. And if you're looking for a transaction coordinator, AIDE has really great TCs. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.